I am so excited because if you are a print-on-demand seller, then the most profitable time of the year is right around the corner. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 7 super profitable print-on-demand niches. Some of them are trending this year and are going to do super well, but some of them are really profitable evergreen niches that I have made so much money in years past that are still really great Christmas niches that you should be selling in. In addition to sharing these 7 niches with you, I'm going to be taking you through my thought process and design process for creating a really good sellable design on Kittl, who is kindly sponsoring today's video. You can check them out in the description. And if you stick around, I'm going to be unveiling one of their new features that you guys are going to have access to. It is so cool, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Now, with the holiday season, there are a bunch of different holidays at the end of the year. I definitely think whatever holiday you are celebrating, there is a bunch of different really awesome designs that can become best sellers in that. In this video, I am mainly talking about Christmas because that typically tends to be the niche that is going to make the most profit during this season. But if you can find a unique way to tap into any of those other holidays, definitely take advantage of that. Now, the first niche that is super profitable every single year is going to be the niche of Christmas themed pregnancy or baby announcement type shirts. So this can go many different ways, but what I mean by this is the kind of shirt that a mom is going to wear in a photo that has to do with that they are pregnant or expecting. A lot of people, they take photos in these and they put them on Facebook or send them to family around the holiday to let people know that they are expecting a baby. So there are so many different cute ideas you could do for something like this. You could say something like Mary and Pregnant. You could say something like Santa's getting a new little helper. You could say eating milk and cookies for 2 this year. So there are really so many cute ideas you could do for something like this. When it comes to selling products, I've talked about this in the past, but pregnancy and baby related stuff is a super fabulous niche to be in, not just in Christmas, because people are so willing to spend money around this time. Now, for print on demand, we want to be targeting things that people are super passionate about, and there's really nothing that people are more passionate about than their kids. So this is a fabulous niche to tap into. Definitely think about making some Christmas designs. Now, I'm going to be taking you through my design process here. This is not like an extensive tutorial. I'm just walking you through what I do when I find a great niche and how I change a lot of the templates on Kittl. But I do have a lot of other Kittl tutorials that I'm going to link above in the cards if you do want to check those out. So this avocado design is going to become a Christmas pregnancy shirt. So one thing to remember when you are using a template is if you're doing a Christmas design, you don't necessarily have to actually start with like a Christmas template. You can really take anything, and just by changing some colors and what it says and the elements you put on there, you can make a fantastic Christmas design. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I had that avocado style design and I'm just making it into more Christmassy colors. And then I think I'm going to add some kind of element that maybe has to do with pregnancy. So I'm looking at some pregnant belly ones, and then I landed on this stork right here, and I'm just going to make it look a little bit more cohesive by adding some other green elements to it, adding a little Santa hat to give it some more Christmas vibes. And then that is about it. I'm going to try it in a mock-up here and just see how that looks. That's super cute. This is why you don't have to be scared to use templates from a different niche than the one you are actually going to end up selling in. It can work really well. Now, the next niche is a trend or aesthetic that has been super popular this year, and it's only continuing into Christmas, so you want to make sure that you are making Christmas designs in this particular aesthetic or niche. That is going to be the Western style shirts and sweatshirts. Now, Western has really just taken over sites like Etsy recently, and it's already starting to do really well in that Christmas aesthetic. This is especially popular around women, so kind of that like cowgirl Christmas theme is going to do really well, so consider making some of those types of designs for your print-on-demand shop. So I just looked up Western here, and I'm just kind of looking through all of these template options to see if there is a good one that I could utilize. I'm going to turn this generic Western design into a really cute Christmas Western tote. Now, this is going to be a really simple design. I'm just changing the background color, and then just by changing the colors of the lettering to red and green, that's already making this look a lot more Christmassy. And then I'm just going to say Merry Christmas. Now, I think that I want to add some more Western style elements just to play into that theme a little bit more. So I'm gonna look up like Western or even cowboy would be something good, and just kind of play around with adding those elements. Now, one thing I love to do when you add elements is a simple way you can make it look really cohesive is just by changing the color of what the elements are to match what your lettering is. That's gonna make it look like it fits right in. And I'm just trying it on this mock-up. It looks very cute. So with just some really quick changes, I have a super fun Christmas design in a really trendy niche, and it didn't take me a lot of time. Now, the next niche that you definitely need to be selling in if you aren't already is one that you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk about, but I keep bringing it up because people continue to make money in this niche, myself included. I keep adding designs in this particular niche and they keep selling. So you need to be selling in the retro groovy aesthetic for your Christmas designs. Now, something I love about this type of trend or aesthetic is you can really take any Christmas phrase, you can take other Christmas bestsellers, and then you can just put a groovy twist on them and have a whole new design that is hopefully going to sell really well this year. Now, for this design, I'm going to share with you the newest feature that Kittle has to offer that is so cool. You guys don't want to miss out on this. Now, one thing you don't need to be afraid of for Christmas designs is actually going into another holiday like Halloween and looking for a great template that you can just change some of the colors. So it might be hard to see now how this really Halloween design can become a really cute Christmas design, but by the time that we're done, it's going to look totally Christmassy. Now I'm just going ahead and I'm going to change the background color and just start playing around with what this says. So I think I'm going to make it say like Merry, 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 and then Christmas with that cute script font there. And then I'm just kind of changing some of the letter coloring. Definitely, this is a more generic Christmas design. I would highly suggest going a little bit more sub-niche and specific, but for this example of how to create a groovy design, this is what I went for here. Alright, so one really cool thing that I hinted about earlier is Kittle is releasing an all-new, super awesome feature that after you have designed something on their platform, you are going to actually be able to get a print straight through Kittle. So all you have to do this is super easy. So first you're just going to want to make sure to remove this background. So right here I'm just going to click that and I'm going to remove that here so you just have your design. Now you're going to go over to export like you would for downloading this, and then you're just going to push print your design. So you can either do a t-shirt or a hoodie and sweatshirt. Now it's going to take you over to this area where you can kind of see a mock-up of your product and you can pick what size you want, what color you want. So let's look through here at all of the different sizes they have. So they both have like crew necks and they have hoodies, which is super cool. I think I actually want a hoodie, so I'm going to do that one. And then you can pick your color. And since I designed that on kind of a pinky color, I think I'm going to do that in this same one here. And then you just push your sizes and then you can add this to your cart. Once you make sure that the mock-up looks good for this, all you have to do is go ahead and check out, and all you have to do is fill out your information and your payment info, and then that product is going to be delivered straight to your house. This is a super cool tool so you can actually order the products that you make. So for example, say that you wanted to actually give one of these as a Christmas gift this year, you could design everything in Kittle, and just with a click of a few buttons, you could order that product directly to your house. So it's super cool and it's just now rolling out. This turned out so cute, and it really didn't take a lot of changes to transform a totally different niche into a Christmas one. Hi friends, it's a few days later and I actually just got my package from Kittle in the mail. So I wanted to actually open that with you guys on camera, show you a little bit about what this looks like, and talk a little bit about my review, what I think of the quality. So let's actually just go ahead and open this. Oh, I already love that color. Oh my goodness. All right, let's just open this up here. That is looking so nice. All right, so The print quality is really, really good. I even used some really thin lines here. I wanted to see how that would turn out. And the borders around all of those letters look really, really good. And I really like the white, looks pretty bright. Sometimes with a darker color hoodie, that can sometimes get dulled out a little bit. But honestly, all of the colors look very vibrant. And then this sweatshirt is a really nice quality too. It's pretty thick and it has some nice like braided cords. They're not just like the really thin ones, they're kind of those more flat ones that are really nice. Then just kind of the reinforced stitching on the back and on the hood too. There's some of that reinforced stitching. And the hood has that double lining here, so it makes it really extra warm and cozy. And then a really, really nice big pocket here down at the bottom. So I'm super excited to wear this. Maybe I should wear it as we get a little bit closer to Christmas. I will definitely wear this in a video, even though I would love to start decorating now. It is still only October, so I think that would be a little bit too early, but trust me, when November comes around, I am going to be rocking all things Christmas and holidays. So look for me wearing this then, but definitely really enjoy the quality. The coloring looks super nice and vibrant. So if you do want to order one of the items that you actually create on Kittle, I highly recommend. It's just a really high quality, nice item. The next niche that is so profitable for Christmas is actually just going to be crossing careers with the Christmas niche. So I talk about this a ton in my cross niching video and in my cross niching guide, which you guys can pick up down below in the description for free. But cross niching is one of the most powerful tools we have when it comes to holidays. So a lot of times I see people thinking that, oh, Christmas sells well, so I'm just going to make a very generic Christmas design. But in reality, the Christmas niche as a whole, it is so saturated, so you're not going to just be able to sell a shirt that says like Happy Holidays on it. We need to have some kind of twist, and there is really not much more that people are passionate about than their careers. So if we can take that and cross a career with the Christmas niche, that is going to be a very powerful seller. And the fantastic thing about this is you can really create just a few different Christmas themed templates for careers, and by swapping out the word or the career, you can make hundreds, if not thousands, of unique designs that are all very hyper specific, targeting a very individualized customer. For this one, I'm just looking for a cute Christmas template that I can change a few words and use as a career design. Now, this design is already really cute, so we're just going to have to make a few simple changes to make this a unique design. So my career niche is going to be like a female PE teacher. So I just wanted to make this a really cute phrase that said something like one merry PE teacher. The teacher niche is pretty saturated, but if you can get into more specifics of the type of teacher, that works really well. So I am just kind of changing the warp function here, and then I'm going to try it on a apparel item and see how that looks. That is looking super cute. This template was already fantastic, so just making a few changes made a really cute PE teacher design. Now, this next Christmas niche is one that has done so well for me, but it plays right off that last one we talked about, and that is going to be Christmas crossed with any kind of hobby. So again, we want to be tapping into things that people are very passionate about, especially when we talk about holidays where people are giving gifts to people. Anytime we can do something that is going to be very individualized, that is going to be a good seller. So a lot of times people, they don't really know what they should maybe get their brother-in-law or they should get their friend, but they know, okay, hey, they are interested in this sport. They're interested in crocheting. They are interested in bird watching. So we have these little things that we know about people, and so it's really easy to find a gift that is tailored to that, and we can make print-on-demand products that get really hyper-specific into people's really individualized hobbies. So this is a great thing to do if you haven't already. So for this design, hunting is a huge hobby that people have, and the hunting season is coming up this fall. So this could be a really great niche to target for a hobby design. So I'm just going to look for something that I can make Christmassy and with that hunting theme. So let's see. Ugly sweater designs do super well around this time of year for a ton of different niches, so it's going to be a great one to add this hobby to. Now, what I love about so many of the templates on Kittl is you can just change a few things and have a totally unique, really hyper-specific design. So this said, oh dear, Kittlemas was here. It was just a generic Christmas design. But by changing that to say hunting season is here, now this is really targeted for a specific audience. So I'm just making a few adjustments. I'm going to try it on a mock-up, see what that would look like. And I'm thinking that is looking really good. I like it on this t-shirt. That turned out so cute. I love this design. Now, this next niche is a little bit more on the controversial side, but it is a very, very profitable niche to be selling in the Christmas season, especially this Christmas before we enter into next year. And that is actually making more political themed Christmas designs. Now, either side of the aisle, right, left, moderate, there is definitely money to be made in making more political themed Christmas designs. Now, I personally like to stay away from really negative stuff, but I definitely have made so much money in political niches that are tied to the Christmas holiday. That is something pretty unique that not a ton of people are doing. There is a lot of just generic political designs, but there really aren't a ton that are tied to Christmas or have a Christmas fun theme. So it's something unique and different that you can do that you definitely can make a lot of profit on. So for this design, I want to, I think, start with something that's more Christmassy and then actually add in a phrase that maybe leans more into the political side. So I'm just looking for a cute Christmas design that the phrase is going to be what targets this niche. So right now, nothing about this design says politics, but we're definitely going to transform it so that when we're done, it is definitely going to be in that political niche. Now, this is going to be a very generic political design. You can definitely lean more into the specifics when you are designing something like this, but I'm just having it say that Santa says you should vote. So this definitely doesn't really have a specific political leaning, but you could totally do that. And then I'm going to look for a couple elements that are just going to make this look more like patriotic for the United States. So adding this little like American flag peace sign is super cute, leans into that groovy a little bit, and then adding some American flags into this sweater design. Now I'm going to try that out and see what it would look like on a mock-up, and that is looking cute. Let's try it on another one. I really like that. That turned out really cute, and I think it's a super unique design that is really going to stand out that not a lot of people are doing. Now, the next niche that is really profitable, especially for Christmas time, is tapping into a religious niche. So since Christmas is already tied to the Christian religion, particularly Christian religious styles are going to sell really well. So one way that I've had a lot of success is taking things like Bible verses that are really popular and then putting a little bit of a Christmas twist on them. And you can even go a step further and take something like a Bible verse, make it in a Christmas style, but also tap into one of those other aesthetics we talked about. So you could do like a groovy Bible verse in Christmas colors. That could do very, very well. And you can even sell designs that are more Christmas themed, but tap into other religious holidays as well. So I'm just looking for a fun template I can add some kind of Bible verse to, maybe in a groovy kind of Christmas style. This one is cute. I love the retro vibes for this original design, so we're going to keep a lot of those and just change what it says. Since this is a Christmassy design, I'm going to do a phrase that's like a Bible verse that has to do more with the Christmas season. So I'm going to say, "Unto us a child is born," and then see if I can add like some Christmassy elements from the story of Christmas and add that in here, see what that would look like. So I'm adding a manger here, and then I might even want to add something like a sheep. So I'm going to search for a sheep, see if there's any that kind of match the style of that manger. Don't really love that one. I'm gonna swap it out for another cute one. And then that is looking really cute. So I'm just going to try it on a mock-up, see what that is going to look like. Here, it's super cute on this crew neck. That turned out as a super cute crew neck. Now, I'm so excited for you guys to make a ton of profit this Christmas season. And if you don't already, make sure you check out Kittl down below. They are just a fantastic tool. I use them to make almost all of my designs for my print-on-demand business, so I definitely just can't recommend them enough. So maybe you've done all this designing stuff and you feel like you're making really good designs, but you're still not able to have them get seen. You are just not making any sales. Well, I'm so excited to tell you guys that my print on demand blueprint course just launched. This course is especially designed for you guys to go from feeling super overwhelmed and frustrated, not knowing where to start, to actually having all of the tools you need to start and scale a full print on demand business. This course is 9 modules, over 70 lessons, lots of worksheets and bonuses, and we're covering everything from design, SEO, research, advertising, strategies to scale your business, and so much more. I would absolutely love to have you join me in this course, but since part of this course includes access to an exclusive community, I've had to limit the number of spots at this time, so once they're gone, they're gone. But while spots last, you can sign up through the link down below in the description. I would love to see you there and can't wait to embark on your own print-on-demand success story together. And if you want even more Christmas ideas and inspiration, make sure you watch this video next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.